Anthony Miller, everybody, give him a round of applause. He's my favorite person to smoke weed with because it's just like, oh, my turn again. All right, guys, we will now get you back to your regularly scheduled white men open mic. Please welcome our king, everybody, the very funny Mr. Ron Finger. Bow your heads to the king.
Hey everybody, I love Steve's, man. 2 all beef hot dogs, onions, tomatoes, relish, mustard, pickles, peppers, on a Sesame Steve bun. You're really not a legit food place until you got a song, right? Now you got one, Steve. Isn't that like, that's when you know you made it, when you're giving Steve Ewing songs. Now he's got to sing that one too, because it's his restaurant. But what made me think about that was like Harvard did a study on fast food and they found that like 1 out of 3 Big Macs have pubes in them. And I thought, that's a lot of pubes, right? That's so many pubes that you probably need to add pubes to the food pyramid. Should probably be like right like next to like milk. Because if like there was pubes in milk, it'd be really easy to see them. And there'd be cow pubes too, so that wouldn't be so bad. Right, I got some cake in me. But I thought about that and I thought, well shit, if there's that many pubes in Big Macs, you probably need to add it to the Big Mac song, right? We all know. Does anybody here not know the Big Mac song? Sir, Mr. Call of Duty, killing Nazis, but you don't know the Big Mac song. Well, you kind of missed out on the whole point of why we killed the Nazis, sir. Because America kicks ass. We kick so much ass, we have songs about hamburgers, okay? And it goes like this. 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, on a sesame seed bun, and sometimes pubes. Because you want it to be an accurate song, right? Follow the science. That's what the president says. So be aware of those pubes on your buns. There are no pubes in Steve's hot dogs unless you put them there, and that's okay. Are you guys on a date or are you married? Date? First date? Second date? 50th date? 10th? Oh, nice. Give it up for this guy. He's getting butt stuff tonight. 10th date. Come on. We're in the future, right? We lived through the pandemic. I mean, if it takes more than 10 to get butt stuff, I might bail. I might bail, man. But not you. You're in it to win it. I love you guys, dude. That is the perfect 10th date, like rugby. You got your game on, sir. You are gonna hit it tonight. God bless him. Everybody give this guy like a pre-high five right now. Just for how he's gonna leave that clam smoking. Okay, all right, that was too far. But that's how we push it here at Open Mic. We're pushing boundaries. We're finding places. We're fucking getting to the bottom of things, just like you will be later on. But isn't that great? Wait a second. Isn't that the best thing about comedy, though? Dude, if you are going on a date, bring them to a comedy show. We do all the heavy lifting, right? And you don't have to say shit, which is probably the most dangerous thing you can do on a date, is say something. If you don't say anything, you're never going to be wrong. and you're never going to get shut out of the pussy or the butthole, whatever one you're looking for. They're both valid and they're both great things in America because America kicks ass and we do butt stuff on the 10th days. That's kind of part of the point of God Bless America. I mean, I don't know if that old lady knew it when she wrote it, but boy, she hit it right on the nut. Where did you guys meet? Tinder?
Yeah.
See, I'm not bisexual, sir. I don't speak two languages. Somebody asked me the other day, they were like, are you bi? And I'm like, bi what? They said bisexual. And I'm thinking like, well, sometimes I do pay for it. I'm a capitalist. I'm always purchasing, it's a commodity. Buy, I got a little trading places in my heart. I was alive in 1983. Okay. Buy. I'm always trying to win it. But, oh, you know what? Holy shit. So, I don't know, like, I am what they call polyscandalous, which means no on dudes, but I will talk for a lesbian if she wants me to sit on her face. I just find like, those old sexual sexual identities, homosexual, heterosexual, to be a little out of date, right? If you are an athlete, okay, if you have an ability, you will play for any team that will sign you, okay? Someone has got to go and play in AAA baseball, right? Those guys are good. Even the NBA, the WNBA, those are athletes. They eat a lot of pussy, all right, you guys aren't coming along with me on this whole sexual thing. We live in a really sexually repressed society. Do you agree, sir? Not you. You're not repressed. No. But we live in a sexually repressed, because people are still worried about what's gay, right? You can say it's gay or gay's gay. I mean, it's the law of averages, folks. If you are not gay, then by the laws of math, there has to be someone who is gay, okay? And if you're in a modern, sort of evolved society, you should understand. If you are upset by the gay person existing as you're a non-gay, maybe you have an identity issue that you need to approach with a professional therapist or something, but you certainly don't understand how math works. For there to be a heterosexual, there has to be a homosexual. Are we advancing? Is this what progress is? Okay. It shouldn't be a problem anymore. Just can we talk about the teachers on OnlyFans for just a second? Where's the confusion? I hear these people going why are these teachers on OnlyFans? Well, moron. Because people in third world countries that can't see a fucking titty or a toe will pay $20 a month or more to see a whole butthole, okay? And a teacher who makes, say, 40 grand a year is gonna have a real hard time turning down $1 million a month. And a so-called conservative capitalist who doesn't understand that, you should be in jail. If this is an open discussion, I don't think we're safe with you in society if you can't add that up. Amen. All right, now we're getting political. I think that women would have more access to equality if they started bragging about their turds more. Because, dudes, we don't have, I mean, like, that's what we do, okay? You know, we got capitalism, we got, the military-industrial complex, and we got bragging about our big fucking dumps. If you think, like, everyone's so obsessed with dick size and shit, dudes don't care about dick size, for sure, because, like, most of them are pretty fucking small, okay? If you go to the YMCA in Manhattan and you clog the toilet, the next day you're president of IBM, okay? That's how economics works. That's just, you know, I had to get that off my chest. Let's see, I gotta stop here, so, got the light. That means I gotta do like a little bit more. But I was so good making fun of this dude getting fucking anal tonight. I don't know where to go. It's fun to be here though. Like, you know, it's fun to be on stage, entertaining people. And don't trust the government. If I want to leave on one word, it's don't trust the government, because if you add up every bad thing that ever happened, every cock blocked, every 9/11, every child in Yemen killed, there's one entity you can blame for that. Anybody care to know who that is? The government! Give that lady a hot dog, Sean. Don't trust the government, because they're not telling the truth. Hey everybody, I love you. Thank you for coming out to Steve's Hot Dogs, and sing the Steve song every day.
Wrong finger, everybody. Yeah, I like it. Some people are clapping, some people are like, that was a lot to unpack. Man, I learned so much during that set, Ron. Learned that pubes are next to milk in the food pyramid. You invented a song for this restaurant, which was interesting. I'm honestly surprised it took you so long to say don't trust the government, though. I kind of thought that was right off the top. When you talked about the teachers and porn, I was just like, what would Ron's porn be if he was a teacher? Like wood shop with Mr. Finger, you know? Like, I don't know, but he just stuck his finger in his ass and winked at me, so I think he's on board. Okay, well, you didn't enjoy me riffing about his set, so let's keep it going, everybody. How about a round of applause for your next comedian, Brody Elhert? Woo!